Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Rizky Nur Rafi, absent 29. I want to tell you about the story The King of the Forest. Years ago, so long ago, that no one know exactly when a lion lived in a cave in the forest. He was very strong and fierce, with pointed claws and teeth as sharp as a knife. All the animals living in the forest were afraid of him. He was too lazy and did nothing every day, except eat and sleep. Mr. Peacock swept the floor of his cave with his long tail, so that he could have a clean bed to sleep on. While he slept, Mr. Mouse stroked and massaged his body. When he opened his mouth to yawn, Mr. Mouse would jump in to clean and polish his teeth. Mr. Porcupine was the lion's chief assistant. He was brave, hard worker, and he never tired of obeying the lion order. "I'm feeling hungry," the lion told him one day. "Go and catch a goat for me." Mr. Porcupine went and asked Mr. Tiger to help him. Mr. Tiger scratched himself. "Ah well," he sighed, "if the king of the forest wants a goat for dinner, I will have to catch one for him." He coaxed a goat and carried it back to the lion cave. "Thanks, Mr. Tiger," sighed the lion. "I'm very grateful to your sharp and tasty meal." As soon as the older animal in the forest heard that Mr. Tiger was hunting food for the lion, they hid themselves in the forest. After a day so, the lion felt hungry again. "Tell Mr. Tiger to catch a deer for me," he ordered Mr. Porcupine. Mr. Porcupine did as he was told. However, although Mr. Tiger searched anywhere, he was unable to find a single animal. Finally, he had to tell the king of the forest that he had not been successful. "What?" roared the lion. The forest is full of the animal, who are all my subjects. Order all of them to come of my cave at once." Mr. Tiger kept quiet. He didn't know what to do. He returned to the forest to continue his search. At the end of the way, he felt tired and fell asleep. When he woke up, he saw Mr. Deer passing by. "Where are the other animals?" he asked. "They are hiding in the forest," replied Mr. Deer. "Can you show me where they are?" "Why do you want to know?" "The king of the forest hungry," replied Mr. Tiger. "All right," said Mr. Deer. "Come with me." He took Mr. Tiger with him to meet the other animal. None of them wanted to go and see the lion. In the end, they decided to draw lots to see who should go. Mr. Museder was too unlucky one who was chosen. All his friends felt sorry for him because they knew what would happen to him. Mr. Museder followed Mr. Tiger back to the lion camp. "Who have you brought?" roared the lion, who was very hungry by this time. "It's Mr. Museder, Your Majesty," answered Mr. Tiger. "There's no much flesh for me," sighed the lion. "Your Majesty, he was the best I caught him." "Oh, King the Forest," sighed the Museder, I have brought a message for your brother." "From my brother?" asked the lion. "I don't have a brother, but he told me to tell you that he has forbidden all the other animals to come and see you." The lion shouted in anger, "Ho ho 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 ho! We shall see about that. Take to see him straight away." Mr. Musdir led him into the forest. He pointed into the deep hole which had been dug in the ground by a hunter. The lion jumped into it, but was unable to climb out. All the animals came running out the forest and danced happily round the hole. "Thank you very much, Mr. Musdir," they cried. You have saved our life. Now we should not have to worry about the king of the forest anymore, and we can live happily ever after."